Hi class, in this video we're going to be talking about the median. So the median is defined as the middle value in a data set only when it is arranged from smallest to largest. So let's go over an example. Here I have a data set. So for this data set, my first step should be to arrange it from smallest to largest. So it looks like my smallest number is 2, so I'm going to cross out and write 2. Second smallest is 4, so I'm going to cross out and write 4. Then I'm going to have 7, 9, and 14. Now that I have these data points, I'm simply going to look at my smallest value, which is 2. I'm now going to look at my largest value, which is 14. I'm going to either underline it or cross it out. I now have 4 is my second smallest number, and 9 is my second largest number. So now the only number I have left after I start counting from left to right, is 7. That's going to be my middle value. So because it's my middle value, 7 is going to be my median. So now let's go over some more examples, okay? So in these examples here, A, B, C, and D, let's find the median for these data points. So it looks like for A, everything's already organized for us. It's already in order from smallest to largest. So I simply just have to look for my smallest value, my largest value. Then I go back to my second smallest value, my second largest value. And it looks like the middle value is going to be 5. So because of that, my median is going to be equal to 5. Okay, great. Now for B, let's start organizing it. So my smallest value is 6, so I'm going to cross that out and write 6. Second smallest is 6. Let's do the same. Then I'm going to have 8. It's my third smallest value. Then I'm going to have 11. Then 12. Then 14. Then I'm going to have 18. Okay, so these are my data points here. Now I'm going to start underlining them until I get to the middle, starting from smallest, furthest left to furthest right. So furthest left is 6, that's my smallest value. Then I got furthest right is 18, that's my largest value. Then I got 6 again, my second smallest value. Then 14, my second largest value. Then 8, my third smallest value. 12 is my third largest value. Now the number left in the middle is 11. So because of that, I'm going to say my median is going to be equal to 11. Okay, now notice for C, well, first let's organize this data set first. My smallest number is 6, so I'm going to cross that out. Oh, it looks like everything's already in order. Okay, so then second value is smallest is 7, then I have 9, then I have 15. So I didn't have to actually organize this. This was already in order. Let's start crossing this out. So 6, 15, then I have 7 and 9. So it looks like my value is going to be between 7 and 9 because once I cross out 7 and cross out 9, there's a value between them. So if I had a number line, 1 is 7 and I'm counting up and down by 1 and 1 is 9, the middle value between 7 and 9 would just be 8. So because of that, I'm going to say my median is going to be equal to 8. And there's also another way to calculate this. If you have a middle value, you can just take the mean between those two middle values. So I can also just alternatively add 7 to 9 and divide it by 2. So 7 plus 9 is 16, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So that's the other way you can use to find the median. Now for D, okay, it looks like this time I'm not wrong. The data points aren't in order. So I'm going to start with my smallest value, which is 0. I'm going to cross it out and write it down. Then I'm going to have 2. And then I'm going to have 9. Then I'm going to have 10. Then 11. And then 19. Okay, now I want you guys to notice a pattern. If your data set is odd, you're automatically going to get your median value, your middle value. But if your data set is even, you're going to have to either take the mean of two numbers, or you're going to have to make a number line to find the middle value. In this case, my data set here for D is even because I have 6 data points. So I'm most likely going to have to take the mean of two numbers to find the median between them. So in this case, smallest value is 0, largest is 19. Then I have 2 for my second smallest. 11 is my second largest. Now I'm between 9 and 10 again. So in this case, what's the middle value between 9 and 10? Well, if I had a number line with 9 on one side and 10 on the other, it looks like the middle value between them would be 9.5. So I'm going to say my median is 9.5. Now the other way to find this out would be to take 9, add it to 10. So I'm going to add my two values together where my median is between, and then divide it by 2. So 9 plus 10 is going to be 19. And 19 divided by 2 is also going to be 9.5. So again, in this case, my median is 9.5, but I can calculate my median either using a number line method or by finding the mean between those two numbers.